Today on Inquirer. Authorities release a photo of a person of interest in the Percy Lapid slay case. Cash reward now at 1.5 million pesos. LTFRB Chair Cheloy Garafil resigns and accepts office of the Press Secretary Officer in Charge post. Fuel prices seen to go up next week. Diesel price to increase by as much as 4 pesos per liter. And Sotto held scoreless as the Adelaide 36ers got clobbered by the Oklahoma City Thunder. Good evening. For our top story, authorities released a photo of a person of interest in the killing of veteran radio broadcaster Percy Lapid. For the full report, here's Beatrice Pinlock reporting live.
Deniza, Interior Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. in a news conference on Friday presented a photo of Lapid's suspected killer, which was extracted from the pool of CCTV footages obtained by authorities. He sternly urged the person of interest captured in the photo to surrender, saying many people now know who he is and would be able to rat him out. The DILG chief also said it was very important for the supposed gunman to surrender, as he said the masterminds behind the killing might do something terrible to him. Abalos added that a total of 1.5 million peso reward has been raised to anyone who can provide crucial information on Lapid's murder. 500,000 pesos will be coming from Abalos and 1 million pesos from lawyer Alex Lopez. To recall, Lapid, a fierce critic of both the former and current administration, was gunned down by motorcycle-riding men at the gate of a Las Piñas city village on Monday night. Back to you, Deniza.
Beatrice, did the police disclose where the person of interest was seen?
Actually, Deniza, the CCTV footage showed that the supposed gunman was first seen walking near the City Hall of Las Piñas City wearing a pink jacket. They compared this with the assailant on board a motorcycle that was seen in the dashcam earlier obtained from Lapid's vehicle.
And that's Beatrice Pinlock's live report. Land Transportation, Franchising and Regulatory Board Chairperson Cheloy Garafil has resigned from her post and is set to be the officer in charge of the Office of the Press Secretary. John Eric Mendoza tells us the details live.
The chairperson of the LTFRB resigned from her post on Friday after accepting the appointment as the officer in charge for the Office of the Press Secretary. Attorney Cheloy Garafil called a great honor and privilege her appointment as the officer in charge for the agency. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin confirmed to reporters Friday the appointment of Garafil. This comes after Trixie Cruz Angeles stepped down as the press secretary on Tuesday due to health reasons. President Bongbong Marcos said he needs a press secretary who is very experienced in messaging and a friend to the media. Back to you, Deniza.
Eric, with these developments, is there already information on who will replace Garafil as LTFRB chairperson?
Oh, yes, Deniza. Actually, we just received the announcement of the Department of Transportation for the newest officer in charge of the LTFRB. Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista designated engineer Riza Marie Patches for the position. Deniza.
And that's John Eric Mendoza reporting live. The prices of diesel and gasoline are seen to increase next week. Diesel prices may go up by as much as 4 pesos and 70 centavos per liter next week, while gasoline prices may rise by 40 centavos to 70 centavos per liter. In a Laging Handa public briefing, Department of Energy Director Rino Abad attributes the price hike to production cuts.
These are estimates, Sir Aljo, for the time being, kasi iniintay natin ang actual announcement ng mga oil companies. Ito'y inaasahan po natin na magpupos po nung reverse ng trend. Instead na rollback, may indikasyon po talaga tayo na mukhang magkakaroon ng increase next week.
More Filipino fishermen were seen around the Scarborough Shoal, also known as Bajo de Masinloc. In an aerial inspection by the Philippine Coast Guard on Thursday, nearly 40 Filipino fishing vessels were spotted in the area. Also seen in Scarborough, also known as Panatag Shoal, were ships belonging to China. 2 Chinese vessels were outside the shoal's vicinity, while 2 smaller Coast Guard vessels were inside the shoal's entrance. 2 militia boats were also nearby. The shoal is a small ring of reefs located within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, which China claims to own. PCG spokesperson Commodore Armand Balilo said they encourage fisherfolk to come to the shoal and other parts of the West Philippine Sea. The PCG also assures fisherfolk that they will protect and monitor their activities. A former policeman killed at least 34 people, most of them children, in a gun and knife attack at a daycare center in Thailand. The attacker stormed a nursery, killing 23 children who were sleeping. He then went home and killed his wife and child before taking his own life. Police identified the attacker as a former member of the force who was dismissed from his post last year over drug allegations. Sotto was held scoreless in his second exhibition game against an NBA team. The Adelaide 36ers suffered a blowout 131-98 loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder on Friday, Manila time. The 7'3" Filipino center hardly made his presence felt as he missed all his 3 shot attempts and had 4 rebounds in 9 minutes of play as Adelaide capped its exhibition games with a lopsided defeat to OKC. Last Monday, the 36ers upset the Phoenix Suns 134-124, where Sotto played quality minutes with 11 points on 3 of 6 shooting to go with 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Deniza Fernandez. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net.